Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everybody, let me introduce myself. My name is Firyal Nidaan Khofiyya. I'm from class 3C, majoring in English education at Untirta University. I'm here to fulfill an assignment for an academic speaking course. I would like to present the summary of the paper entitled Studying Abroad's Contribution to Critical Thinking and World Citizenship. This paper was written by A. Min Nguyen, Associate Professor in Philosophy and Kautauka Lecture Coordinator at Eastern Kentucky University. This paper contains the influence of participating in a study abroad program on critical thinking and global citizenship, contains extraordinary benefits that can change our lives through the study abroad program. Okay, before that, I will explain about what is study abroad program. So, study abroad program is an educational opportunity that allows students to pursue part of their academic studies in a foreign country. These programs can vary in duration, ranging from a few weeks to an entire academic year. Students typically enroll in courses at a foreign university or educational institution, which may be part of an exchange program with their home institution. Study abroad programs provide students with the chance to experience a different culture, gain exposure to international perspectives, improve language skills, and often earn academic credits that can be transferred back to their home institution. These experiences can be highly enriching both academically and personally and are a way for students to broaden their horizons while advancing their education. Now let's take a look what are the contents of this paper. So the first is benefits of study abroad. Study abroad is a life-changing experience that significantly shapes a participant's personal, academic, and professional life. The IS Abroad 50-year alumni survey conducted in 2002 confirmed this, with data from 3,723 participants revealing that study abroad positively influences maturity, education, and career paths. Studying abroad significantly enhances personal development, self-confidence, maturity, tolerance, and socio-political positions. It expanded understanding of cultural values, influenced diverse friendships, and encouraged exploration of other cultures. It also increased interest in academic study, strengthened commitment to foreign language study, shaped educational experiences, and influenced graduate school decisions. Overall, study abroad positively impacted personal and intercultural growth. Studying abroad triggered interest in a career, aided in acquiring skills, enhanced workplace language proficiency, and prompted international work or volunteerism, according to 62% of respondents. The next is about beyond the cultural and linguistic benefits. Studying abroad can significantly improve students' intercultural communication skills and creative thinking. Studies show that students who study abroad improve their intercultural communication skills and achieve a significantly higher level of intercultural communication than those who stay at home. Additionally, living abroad boosts creativity, with adaptation being the critical mechanism. These findings highlight the positive impact of study abroad on students' overall development. Living abroad is linked to increased creativity due to adaptation as culture influences and every aspect of life. Learning to behave and think differently in a new culture can make individuals aware of multiple perspectives and approaches, enhancing creativity. Studying abroad increases the chance of cultural adaptation. The next is the inseparability of creativity and criticality. Studying abroad enhances the development of creative and critical thinking due to the interconnected nature of these two skills. According to the Paul Elder model, creative thinking and critical thinking are interdependent, and the growth of critical thinking traits which study abroad has shown to advance is essential for their development. This interdependence allows for the development of creative thinking, intellectual humility, and empathy, ultimately promoting the growth of critical thinking. The next is about the interdependence of intellectual traits. Paul and Elder define critical thinking as the art of analyzing and evaluating thinking to improve it. It requires rigorous standards, self-discipline, and self-corrective thinking. Critical thinking is more than just mastering skills. It defines one's character and involves traits like intellectual humility, courage, empathy, perseverance, integrity, autonomy, confidence in reason, and fair-mindedness. Intellectual humility involves Socratic knowledge of one's ignorance, while intellectual integrity and courage enable true understanding and recognizing knowledge limitations. Intellectual autonomy and empathy are necessary for these traits. The next is about the cultivation of critical thinking. Studying abroad enhances intellectual traits such as cultural understanding, socio-political modification, tolerance of ambiguity, and commitment to foreign language study. It also influences decision-making to attend graduate school and strengthens commitment to foreign language study. The IS survey reveals that study abroad promotes intellectual humility, intellectual courage, empathy, and perseverance. Tracy Runstrom Williams' study suggests that study abroad students generally improve their understanding of international and cultural issues. Flexibility, adaptability, tolerance, open-mindedness, and critical skills like resourcefulness, creative thinking, problem solving, decision making, socialization, negotiation, leadership, and teamwork in culturally diverse settings. The next is the Socratic ideal of rationality. Socrates was a well-known example of critical thinking who possessed all its intellectual qualities. He exhibited intellectual humility, boldness, empathy, and tenacity by questioning conventional wisdom, correctly defining his opinions with regard to various cultures, and persevering in the face of unreasonable opposition. In Plato's dialogues, his intellectual qualities are clear to see. Socrates was a nonconformist intellectual who challenged the status quo, demonstrating intellectual autonomy and integrity. He was a single standard advocate, valuing fair-mindedness and considering all alternatives. He was an arch enemy of sophistry and disputation, but he remained confident in reason, observing sound reasoning principle and prioritizing logical perspectives over winning arguments. He was open to considering alternative viewpoints when evidence warranted it. And the last content is about the Diogenean ideal of cosmopolitanism, world, and their community, contributing to the realization of the Diogenean ideal of cosmopolitanism. It develops critical traits and habits while fostering cosmopolitan virtues and commitments, um, exemplifying the cosmopolitan mode of being. And then Kwame Anthony Appiah cosmopolitanism argues for partial or rooted cosmopolitanism where loyalty and local allegiances determine who we are. Appiah defines cosmopolitanism as universality plus difference, with virtues such as concern for others and respect for differences. Commitments to universal truth, tolerance, pluralism, and fallibilism are also emphasized. Pluralism acknowledges that different people and societies have different values, while fallibilism or epistemic humility acknowledges that knowledge is imperfect and subject to revision. Studying abroad strengthens cosmopolitan commitments and helps realize the Socratic and Diogenean ideals. Okay, from all of the contents that contains in this paper, we can get that study abroad programs make a profound contribution to critical thinking and world citizenship by immersing students in diverse cultural environments, challenging them to adapt and learn how to solve the problem in unfamiliar settings, and facilitating the exchange of ideas with peers from around the world. Exposure to different worldviews and perspectives fosters critical thinking, while cross-cultural communication and networking promote a sense of world citizenship. These experiences encourage students to become more informed, open-minded, and socially responsible individuals who are better equipped to engage with global issues and complexities, ultimately contributing to a more interconnected and empathetic global community. Okay, I think that's all the content of this paper. After I read this paper, I became aware of the advantages of studying abroad. Yeah, this can also expand our knowledge in understanding critical thinking and world citizenship, which is strengthened by expert thesis. With the benefits gained from reading this paper, in the future I really want to take part in a study abroad program and experience the life changes that will occur when I adapt to another country and discover many new things. Okay, I think that's enough for my presentation. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.